Right now, the wind chill stands at 4 degrees. Well, crews have been out clearing the roads and getting people's power back on, but Kentuckiana plumbers, they've been making sure people's pipes are still going to be working through this Arctic blast. Dennis Ting's been learning more about that today and how you can keep your water running normally and your home safe. He is joining us live with more on what the plumbers are telling him. Dennis, that looks like one cold faucet on the outside of that house.
That's right, Doug, and if your faucets aren't fully turned off, you'll probably be paying more on your water bill. But when the temperatures get this cold, that could lead to an even more expensive problem.
What we see right now are a lot of sill faucets that don't get turned off, then people leave hoses on them, which breaks them. See that kind of stuff.
After 50 years, Robert Franzman says there's not much he hasn't seen when it comes to plumbing.
I think back when the Ohio River froze over, which has been quite a while ago, but in those times we worked 30, 40 days straight.
The president of Blackburn and Davis Plumbing, Heating and Air, Franzman says he usually gets a few calls every winter when it comes to broken pipes.
Just within the last week, we saw a house right up here in St. Matthews that water busted in the house and it wasn't being attentive and it just destroyed the house.
But Franzman says there are things people can do to keep his crew from paying their homes a visit. Things like turning your faucet to have a constant drip, opening cabinet doors, leaving the heat no lower than 55 degrees, and closing foundation vents. While the temperatures may be too cold for comfort for some people, Franzman says taking these precautions will help many customers. But if the temperatures keep dropping, that's when he sees the most problems.
So when it stays below 10 for an extended period of time, that's when the plumbing gets stretched to its maximum and we have problems. Right now it's kind of going up and down a little bit with the weather, so it's not drastic like it can be, but we can go 500 calls behind overnight if we get drastic weather.
With retirement on the horizon, Franzman says he's hoping his last winter won't give him too much extra work.
So hopefully it's a mild winter and fishing season's right around the corner.
And fishing season does sound good. We've made our way inside so I could show you one other important thing to know just in general is how to turn off the water coming into your home. This one is inside the house in the bathroom area. Yours may be on the outside near the front of the house on a wall. Just make sure you know where that valve is. Hopefully you don't have to use it, but in the case of an emergency, it's good to know where it is. It's good to know that it will work. Live in Louisville, Dennis Ting, WHAS 11 News.